What's up, Laugh Miners? Today, I'm going to tell you about the day we turned PE class into a fruit market. Yeah, because we actually tried to play volleyball with a watermelon. And I swear, it sounded like a genius idea. Sounded. So here's the deal. Coach Colonel told us to grab the volleyball. All right, we went to the equipment closet. Guess what? Nothing. The balls were gone. Probably locked up in the teacher's lounge being used as footrests or to prop open broken windows. That's when Ronaldinho, blessed with creative stupidity, pulls a watermelon out of his backpack and goes, "Dude, it's round. We can play with this, right?" And of course me, the Einstein of bad ideas, answered, "Perfect. Let's invent real volleyball." At first, it actually looked promising. I served that watermelon like it was the Champions League final. The sound echoed through the whole gym. Ploofed. The crowd went wild like it was a touchdown. Meanwhile, Malu was already freaking out in the corner, screaming, "You're gonna kill someone with that thing." But nobody cared, because group stupidity feels like Olympic motivation. Then came Yuri, who always has to get extra. He tried to spike the watermelon at the net, but the fruit slipped out of his hands. And then, slow motion moment, the watermelon flew straight into Ronaldinho's face. Smash! The dude hit the floor looking like a smoothie. Literally, he looked like he'd just gone through a blender. The gym turned into a war zone. Watermelon splattered everywhere, juice all over the floor, kids sliding around like it was ice skating but with a fruit salad twist. Yuri fell on his butt, I almost wiped out, and Ronaldinho rolling on the ground looked like an extra watermelon in the middle of the disaster. That's when the hall monitor showed up at the door. She looked at the scene, eyes wide, and just screamed, "What kind of chaos is this?" I swear, it looked like we had committed a crime against agriculture. In the end, Coach Colonel walked in with the face of a man who's lost all hope in humanity. He just said, "This isn't a barbecue joint for watermelons to go flying. It's a school." And of course, collective punishment. We had to clean the entire gym, still slipping around in watermelon juice. And Ronaldinho? He earned the eternal nickname, Watermelon Head. Moral of the story, never underestimate the ability of students to turn PE into a horror show. And now I've got to ask, what's the most ridiculous thing your class ever came up with when the school ran out of equipment? Drop it in the comments, because if your story's good, you know the drill. It might be the next video right here on the channel.